The person displayed on this tall stone monument is dressed in beautiful, intricate clothing, impressive jewelry, and a huge headdress. She undergoes an important ritual that would help secure her place at a royal court. This is Lady Ixchel of Yaxchilan. Who is Lady Ixchel and what is she doing? This stone monolith, called a Stela, is one of the only representations that exists of Lady Ixchel, otherwise known as Lady Eveningstar. This means that the Stela is one of the primary ways we access this woman's life and history, and it offers us a glimpse into ancient Maya politics and religion at a time when women began to play more important roles. So who was she? Lady Ixchel was born into the royal line of the powerful ancient Maya city-state of Calakmul in 704. She was married to the ruler of Yaxchilan, Itzamnaaj Bahlam III, otherwise known as Jaguar the Great. This marriage would have helped to solidify the alliance between the two city-states and would have secured her status as a significant person. She wasn't even the first wife of Jaguar. This means that her children wouldn't be first in line to ascend to the throne of Yaxchilan. And yet, her son would eventually rule after Jaguar's death, which likely means that the king's other wives either didn't have sons, or they were captured, or they died. Lady Ixchel's status rose once her son became heir to the throne. This stela showing her is called Stela 35, and it's located inside Structure 21 at Yaxchilan. You'd have to travel to the remote archaeological site today to see it. The stela was once painted, and it would have been easier to read. Still, it's well preserved because it was inside this building rather than placed outside in the open air like many public stela were. We're fortunate that we can still see so many exquisite details. Lady Ixchel is depicted dressed in elaborate clothing and adorned with jewelry made from jade. She wears a large, dramatic headdress that has quetzal feathers on it. Look at the intricate patterns of her clothing. Ancient Maya clothes don't survive in the heat and humidity, so objects like this one help us understand how ancient Maya women dressed. Her elaborate jewelry matches what we find in other tombs of high-ranking women as well. This stela records an important ritual, a bloodletting ceremony, which was a common practice among the Maya elite to communicate with the gods. In the scene, she holds a bowl containing paper, symbolizing the ritual she's performing. The ritual of bloodletting would have involved piercing her tongue and allowing the blood to drip onto the paper before being burned, which was a powerful act of devotion and connection to the supernatural. By offering her blood, she calls forth a vision serpent, which we see rise above her behind the headdress. Showing royal Maya women with the ability to communicate with deities and ancestors enhanced their power and the power of their family. We see other Maya queens performing this ritual, including the famous lintels showing Lady Xook, the primary wife of Jaguar. Behind the stela of Lady Ixchel, there are figures painted in stucco, possibly placed there as perpetual witnesses to her bloodletting ceremony. What's especially intriguing about this stela is that Lady Ixchel appears on both sides of the monument. The side with the bloodletting act, where she pierces her tongue, is harder to see and photograph because it's so close to the back wall, and this is a strange placement for it. 10 years after Jaguar the Great died, Lady Ixchel died in 751. It was only then that their son became ruler of Yaxchilan, suggesting that Lady Ixchel herself ruled as a regent until her son came of age or she died. As I hope is clear, monuments like Stela 35 are some of the most important primary sources we have to learn about ancient Maya women like Lady Ixchel.